how to get rich in Argentina. Now Argentina is not on top of its game. Since 2020s, famously, there were several huge economic crises there. First started right at the beginning of World War II, 1930s Argentina, as all of the world obviously was in a Great Depression. Argentina's depression was specifically harsh because people stopped to eat meat. It's very expensive and start to convert to different other products, like replacing that expensive part of their diary. Because of course Argentina was export orientated. As soon as export collapsed, Argentinian economy collapsed with itself, and then it was a long period of World War II. After World War II, Argentina experienced another spike of revival because of the immigration, and famously a lot of people from Europe come to Argentina. Argentina, one of the Argentinian traits, didn't start in World War II, but famously Argentina is a country of immigrants. You can find there is 23 provinces, and each populated by community from around the world. There is people from across Europe. There is people from China, India, from everywhere, and that's makes Argentina unique in all the history of.
You're saying there are immigrants coming all around the world to Argentina?
Yes, the immigration was always the staple of Argentinian economy. They are very welcoming to immigrants even now. And but Argentina still is a very small country compared to Brazil. Argentina population is a little above 40 million, as Brazil is more than 370 million, if I'm not mistaken. So the size is incomparable. Getting to your question, how to become rich in Argentina, 2025, we have President Milei, who was trying past 2 years to fight the inflation in Argentina, which changed the landscape of that country drastically. 2 years ago, the prices goes 300% inflation, was at most of the record. In Argentina, it was not a record, but at most a record. Now, the monthly inflation in Argentina goes to the single digit, which is unprecedented achievement, at least I wouldn't even say post-World War II. There is other, but at the same time, in Argentina come another issue, because when the inflation goes very high, people start to buy a lot of people start to exchange local currency to United States dollar. That's why local goods tends to be cheaper, demand and supply. But now, when inflation gets back to normal, the price of living in Argentina suddenly skyrocketed. Obviously, because there is less inflation and people are willing to pay more and to hoard the currency and all of that. So that's why, if the price of the steak before was about $5, now it's gone back to almost 15, almost compared to what we have in the United States, almost. So that's a landscape. In such type of environment, in the inflation environment, the good thing about that you can charge almost any price, because population will not notice. So all the consumer-based businesses, they must flourish if there is enough credit and place on the market. Unfortunately, Argentina again don't have so much a consumer base to make it like large retail, for example, compared to the United States, where there are more than 50 million people and you can build like infinite retail network. So in Argentina, you probably better be concentrating on younger population, which is growing very fast, and with younger population, it's by definition digital. So everything digital, especially the most popular digital services is banking or
games
and
entertainment, basically
e-commerce,
service,
entertainment, all type of media. That's the way to go there, because population growing in Argentina actually not very, a little above international level. It's about like a 3-4% level of in the world, about 2. So there is some growth potential.
Interesting. So like let's say if I am a Argentinian like young person about to like graduate from school, what's like the occupation I should choose?
Oh, so I cannot give advice to Argentina because it's very.
But just one thing, the only one. Like, what would you choose if you were
Well,
there?
I think if the answer obviously AI, robotics, something
So the
is
same as US?
yes, of course, because that's where most of the investments now is channeled. And but again, the situation is not everyone can be a data scientist. So, but the second occupation I would advise you try to be very good with your hands. So being handyman will get you far everywhere in the world. So now because we start to transfer from knowledge-based economy to LLM-based economy, meaning that LLM is now replacing almost all the white-collar jobs or threatened to replace all collar jobs, but we are still so far of replacing these small manual activities, say hair cutting or plumbering or painting walls in your neighbors. So you can, that job will, I think, will stay at least 100 years.